What is good, YouTube? Today is a very special day, because today we are going to be watching and reacting to the PlayStation Showcase 2023 that will usher in the second phase of the PlayStation 5. At least that's what Sony said. I have no idea what the hell that means. Basically, every PlayStation 5 game that got announced when the console was announced is now out, except for Spider-Man 2. So, they seem to have decided to do one big blowout of all kinds of new games to announce and have people get excited for what's in store for PlayStation 5. So, I wanted to record this when I got up, because this is in the middle of the night for me, but I couldn't sleep anyways because I was pretty excited. This is also why it's dark outside. You can see that. That's not usually our setup, but it is today because, well, it's in the middle of the night. I want to watch this. It already aired. I have tried to avoid any sorts of spoilers. I sat here like this, going through YouTube, trying to navigate the search bar, not seeing anything, and I have actually managed to not see a thing besides the chapter of the video. So I have no idea what Fairgame is, but that's the first chapter, so we got spoiled on that. That sucks. If it's actually even a game. Maybe it's just the intro name? I have no idea. Anyways, as with this video, I will also chapter mine, so if you just want to watch one reaction for Game X, like, maybe they actually do announce Bloodborne. Like, that's why I'm here. I'm always hoping for Bloodborne, and now is a pretty good chance for them to actually announce it, because I finally caved and played that game a few months back. I was waiting for it for a while, because I always thought, okay, you haven't played it yet, so why not wait for a remaster? Well, I just played it, so it's probably gonna get announced now. Good for you, also good for me, so I'm hoping that's gonna happen, and maybe you just want to see that reaction. Go and watch that. I don't mind. Skip around, have a laugh, have some fun. That's all I'm here for. Because games are fun. I want to have fun. You want to have fun. So let's have some fun. All right. So much for the way too long intro. Let's watch some PlayStation. Okay, let's do that. I hope the volume is okay. I try to make it fine. I'll see after it's recorded, but yeah. Okay, so, woo. Okay, this is gonna get a copyright strike. 100%. Okay, we got a curtain? A screen? I'm not even sure what that is. Anyways, that's a PlayStation sounds, obvious. They're also behind there. Oh, wait, here. There. Glowing. That's fun. Okay, Haven Studios. What did they do? I know they just got acquired, right? Take their money. Oh, is that Payday?
Seems like everyone does these days.
Cheat the rich.
It's simple.
Discover our new target. Billionaires.
Just a few people.
Okay, maybe I should turn it up a little bit. Like that. I hope I'm not too quiet now.
We decided to do something about it.
What? 15 members registered.
Let's go.
What is that? Is that one of PlayStation's new blah 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 blah? Please don't strike me. This is just a thing. Yeah. What in the name of the hell is that game even? Like, I have never played Payday. Is that Payday? Payday is basically the only heist game I know. But it doesn't look like Payday because they always had those weird masks, and what the fuck is that? Yo, he had a shield. And they got gadgets and shit. Okay. Look, it's apes. Oh, it's actually Fairgame. Okay. So Fairgame is actually the name of the game. See you soon. Coming to PS5 and PC. Okay, cool. I wonder how this show is gonna go. If it's gonna just drop trailer after trailer, or if we're gonna have a PlayStation Direct kind of style where it just where they also talk about the games and over the
Hi
games.
everyone.
Oh, it's Jim
I'm
Ryan.
Jim Ryan,
Hi there.
President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment.
What's good?
I'm delighted to be here today to introduce what's next for PlayStation 5.
Okay.
We're now into the third year of the life cycle of PS5.
Is it already?
We've been fortunate to have
Damn.
so many fan-favorite titles released on the platform.
God damn,
What's
that's
even
a
more
long
exciting
time.
is that developers are just scratching the surface of what's possible with the gaming experiences that they create.
Yeah, of course.
Today,
You're
we'll
also
get a glimpse
releasing
into some of
everything
the
on
most
PS4.
breathtaking and imaginative content that will be coming to PS5 and PlayStation VR 2. And now,
Yeah, like
what you've all been waiting for.
I'm excited for
Enjoy the show.
PSVR 2. Because I want to see how they actually support that system going forward. I'm calling it a system, but it's technically an accessory. But you know,
Super Earth, our home,
Super Earth.
our way of life.
What is Super Earth?
Doesn't come free.
Oh,
Sweet liberty.
invasion.
Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. And you could be next.
Oh no.
That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life.
What, flee?
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free. The Helldivers.
Oh, it's Helldivers. Okay, I've never played that, but I know the game. Okay, that's a pretty cool trailer. I like that. Arrowhead. Yeah.
Experience true freedom.
Wait, wasn't Helldivers top down? Oh wow, the FPS just dropped hard.
And secure the resources we need.
Okay, I mean, the game looks pretty cool. It doesn't take itself seriously. I like that.
And introduce them to
Ooh.
our sophisticated technology.
Oh no, they got... Oh my. That's not nice.
New friends.
Why does the frame rate always
Best.
take a dive when something happens? Every time they do this airstrike...
Peacekeeping force and work together.
Okay, so it's an FPS game. Not really, it's a third-person shooter, apparently. But it said something about the camera angles being adjusted
Larger than yourself.
in the fine print at the beginning.
A hero.
Oh,
Become a legend.
yo.
Become a Helldiver.
Okay, this is actually a fun trailer, Helldivers 2.
Helldiver may result in decapitation or mortification. Not all Helldivers survive.
This was a fun trailer, I like that. Okay, this is cool. I might actually play that. I'm not into those games, but this trailer has me kind of interested, at least. I'm gonna say that. Okay, what is that?
Sir?
Ascendant Studios.
Follow, but do not engage.
Okay, EA Originals. I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, that's Star Wars. No, it's not Star Wars. What am I talking about? This can't be Star Wars. I just thought because the buildings kind of look like it, but what is that? This looks cool. I like this. I like his weapon with the magic and stuff. That's really cool. The gameplay looks awesome. This looks super fun.
Nightblades have established a stronghold, and Kirkin seems to think you might not get me killed. Jury's still out on that one.
Oh, that's the lady. Okay, so what exactly is that? It looks super cool. I like it. I can't see a lot. Can I turn up the... It's already at full HD. Oh, okay. Well, that's that. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's a worm. Cool. It's budget Kratos.
Roshanians haven't had enough yet.
I like the sigils, that he has for his magic. It looks like it's actually magic, but tech magic. Does that make sense?
Killed my family. Don't turn your back on me.
Oh, that was a bit weird. Wow, okay, that's cool. I would like to see some more high-res footage because this looks like it's 480p. This is definitely not full HD. Whoa. Oh, this is Immortals of Aveum. Okay, I haven't seen the first trailer for that, so I didn't know. This comes out next month, no, in 2 months. This looks really good. I didn't expect that. Is that just single player? 505 games. Okay. One more level. That's called addiction. What is that? A tower. A motorcycle. A guy. With oh. Okay. Okay, that's cool. You guys think we're gonna see a trailer for the Forspoken DLC? You think they're gonna do that? I think I've seen this game before, like a few years ago. Yeah, that's Ghostrunner, right? That has been in development for a while. I think we've seen that. Blood Will Run in 2023. Ghostrunner 2. Okay, you might hear that, but my cat is outside wanting in, but I'm not opening the door now. So, I'm sorry.
Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
What is that? This looks cool. I like that. Oh, it's a samurai game. These are getting popular again. Like with Ghost of Tsushima and Sekiro, they kind of popped off on these games. And why does he look like Dante? Okay, that's creepy.
It won't make any difference at the end of the day.
I like it.
You know better than anyone else.
Okay.
That no one could
Okay, so it's definitely like a Souls-like game. That seems pretty obvious. Yeah, kinda. No, no. Oh, look at that! It's Pinwheel. That was cool. I like that. Show me your weapon. What do you got? A black blade. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that. Okay, he's a dancer. Look at that. Wow. Okay, those are some sick moves. It's gonna be interesting to see how this is incorporated in actual gameplay. Okay, so you can block that thing. That doesn't make any sense. You're hiding? Uh-huh. So it's not really... It doesn't really look like a Souls game. It's more like an action-adventure type game. I like the music, though. And I very much like the art style. This Asian, but also tech setting. I think that's pretty cool. It looks very interesting and stylish. But it also looks very over the top. Look at that. This is every ninja samurai fan's wet dream right here, that combat. If it okay, if it actually works that way in the real game, because I don't believe that yet. This looks way too varied. You can't pull all of that off with just a few buttons. I'm very curious to see how that works. But it looks interesting. I'm gonna give it that. Also, the graphics are pretty decent, from what I can tell. I think it's the video that's kind of compressed. Phantom Blade Zero.
What's your plan?
Or not.
Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
Why isn't it called Phantom Blade 66?
Get
Oh wait,
my heart back.
do we get some actual gameplay now? Get my heart back? Wait, is he a spirit? Okay, that's very interesting. Just give me 1 second. I need to blow my nose real quick. I'm probably gonna edit that out. If I don't, have fun watching me do that. Alright, second's over. Let's go. So, what do we have? We haven't seen any big PlayStation IP yet. Oh, this is the game. Wait a minute. This looks a bit like Tunic. From the visionary artist behind Abzu, The Pathless, and Journey. Those are some big titles. Ooh, oh, wow. Ooh. That's not how a desert works. But it looks cool. Giant Squid presents Sword Board. It looks beautiful. Games like these, they... Okay, so it's actually... If they call it Sword Board, I'm gonna file copyright infringement. What the fuck? Okay, it seems creative at least. Oh, now we got water. Wait, was it water to begin with? Sword of the Sea. This looks cool. Interesting. Intriguing. Probably one of these, you're gonna play it once and you're never gonna forget it, but you're also not gonna play it again games. Which is good. I don't really like replaying games that much, so I'm down with that. What's that?
A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries.
Huh?
Signs and
Look, it's Mark
wonders.
Zuckerberg, the game.
I in my garden could never have imagined.
So what's with what was that game called? Pragmata or something? Is that still a thing? The Capcom game they showed off a
Think
few
of the
years
world
ago?
we could build if we believed in ourselves.
This looks interesting. They have a
If
lot
we
of
truly
sci-fi
believed in
stuff.
What it means to be sentient.
Ooh. Ooh.
To face the universe without
This
fear
is
or
the coolest
delusion.
one yet, though. This is the coolest sci-fi stuff yet. Oh, kitty!
Imagine vast cities full of life and light.
I like sci-fi games that also have nature.
Towers rising towards the sky.
Lots of sci-fi games just
So much would be possible.
forget that animals and plants are a thing, and they go full-on future tech. We don't need any wow.
Faith.
I like it. The Talos Principle too. Oh god. I thought this might be a big RPG, and now it's Talos Principle, which isn't bad. That was a puzzle game, right? And a really good one, from what I can tell. But this looked so cool, and it kind of deflated my excitement now. Oh, look, it's a bird. Oh no. From the creators of Grease. Oh no. Why did the bird turn into a flower? Wow, that's a big boy. Why are all the birds dying? Yo, what's going on? Oh. I haven't played Grease. Do you have a weapon in Grease? Is there combat in Grease? This looks very much the same art style wise, but very different. No, not the... Why is everything dead? Oh no. Oh, come on. You can't kill an animal in a game trailer. Oh, at least the little one's okay. Poor thing. You can't do that. We don't know shit about the game. We all know. The only thing we know is that we're gonna cry. Don't just move over to Cat Quest. This is Cat Quest, right? It looks like Cat Quest. Yeah. Pirates of the Purribean. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Okay, let me tell you something about Cat Quest. Cat Quest is a game where I bought both games. It's a series that I bought both games in because I like the concept and I think it's funny and it looks like a decent game. But I haven't played a second of them. I just bought them to support them, but I never got around to actually playing them. Was that Batman? Square Enix man. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what Square Enix is gonna show off today. Wait, is that Vincent? No. No, that's not Final Fantasy. What is it? Look, it's Pokemon.
Okay, it's a showtime.
Uh-huh, it's a showtime. Oh, wow. I was talking to people on the Discord saying I want them to show off the gold saucer for Final Fantasy VII Remake 2. What's with the Persona music? Are they all using Bubbles stuff? This is growing on me. I like it. This is Splatoon. Yo, oh my god, look at that. Okay. Okay, it is Splatoon. Basically. But with not with colors, not with ink, but with soap. Is the city called Bath Vegas? Okay, this is amazing. This is genius. Whoever had that idea is absolutely gonna get a raise.
Ready for the Foamstar party?
Foamstar. Okay. Join the foam blasting frenzy. When's that coming out? We don't get a lot of dates in this so far. The Plucky Squire.
Welcome to the land of Mojo. Here we find Jot.
Oh, I like
Lucky
this.
Squire and his friends, Violet
Hi.
and Pip.
Hi, Pip.
Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer, Hungrum. They
Okay, this looks cool.
the edges of their realm, and even
Oh no, you can't go off the thing.
there Jot finds a whole new
This is so
with
cool.
dangers, surprises, and attractively
Wow, this
furnished
looks so
accommodations.
fun.
Our heroes must battle Hungrum across the two realms if they are to save their beloved land from his diabolical design.
Wow, this looks so creative. How?
Off the page and into adventure.
I want to play that. Okay, that looks really good. How is that the best thing they showed so far? Okay, how far are we in this anyways? I would check, but then I'm gonna see the next chapter. So, is that Minecraft? Of course not. What is it though? Lego? Ooh. Wow. Oh, ooh. It's Minecraft terrorism. Can they call it Heistcraft? I love how the game looks like it's super blocky, but when stuff gets broken, it actually looks super 3D. That's some interesting engine stuff. Also, all of that destructible stuff, it seems kind of fun, actually. Not my type of fun, because it looks like dumb fun. But people are gonna love this. Yeah, I think people are gonna love this. Teardown. You really, really, really missed out on the name. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying we don't get any dates. Okay, so we're 23 minutes in. Not that much, actually. They're really keeping the good stuff for the end, I hope. Because we haven't had one high-profile title yet. Everything so far has been indie games or multiplayer stuff. Ants. Very close footage of ants. We're gonna get Deadly Creatures too. If you don't know, Deadly Creatures was a Wii exclusive game where you played as a spider and a scorpion, and it was really cool. But it never got a sequel because nobody wanted to play that on Wii. But I've been hoping that we're gonna see some sort of remake or sequel to that at some point in my life. Ooh, that was dangerous, little birdie. I really should have found a better version of this stream. This looks so... Oh no. Oh my god, don't kill another animal! Why is Sony so bent on showing us dead animals in this showcase? Okay, so this trailer has been running for like a minute and I still have no idea what it even is. Okay. Alright, people are gonna flip. People are going to completely lose their shit on this. If it wasn't talked about for the last 10 years, feels like... Wait. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Okay, that's 3, right? That's a 3. I've never played Metal Gear. I'm gonna be honest. I heard it's really good. People love it. People seem to flip out. People wanted this remake for a while. I know this. Oh! Okay. Okay, that is really cool. That is exactly what I needed. Yes, can we go back for a second here? Okay, so we got the Master Collection Volume 1. Metal Gear Solids 2 and 3. All coming to PS5 in autumn. The thing is, I still own the PS3 collection that has, I think, every game up to what was released at that point. I think it's also 1 to 3 and the older ones and the PSP version and whatever. But I've never played them. But having them on PS5 would be really good. So, yeah, this might be my entry in the series. I'm sorry that I wasn't super excited about this, because I am excited about trying it out. I just never played the game. So, this is not Bloodborne. Yet. I like this. This looks interesting. Is it the turtle talking? We must rebuild the pride of the... Okay, I'm out. I like the setting a lot. I certainly don't like building games. Restore the wondrous nature of our ancestral land. Don't reel me back in, please. Oh, okay, I'm in. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, okay, there's combat. There... Wow. Wow. That looks sick. Yo. Okay. Towers of Aghasba coming 2024. What is that? Subnautica, but not? Oh, you finally got it. Final Fantasy. Is that 16? Yeah. I haven't watched any trailers on 16. Apart from the very first one. To not get spoiled. But everyone is flipping out about it. And it does look really good. It also just looks like there's so much to it. What's his name? Victor? Vincent? God, the combat looks great. Wow. Oh my god. They also put just so much Final Fantasy stuff in there. You got the all of the enemies. Oh my god. The only thing I know about this game is that people are primals. Instead of primals being some sort of gods, they're more like transforming people, which I really like. Oh, this game is just gonna be absolutely insane. The music! Ha! Oh my god, listen to that! Oh, shit! Look how small Ifrit is against some of these. We got Bahamut. We got Shiva. Phoenix. Oh my... Oh my fucking god. This game... Oh wow. I can't believe what I'm watching right now. This is just absolutely insane. Final Fantasy 16. Okay, the theme, this is making me tear up a little bit. Oh my god. This game, the way it looks, it might redefine role-playing games. This might be one of those games that just redefines the genre, like Zelda redefined open-world games a few years back, or how Dark Souls redefined, well, also made a new genre, but also influenced a lot of action RPGs. What is that?
Every word is a step forward.
Is that Resident Evil? No, it's not. Can't be Resident Evil, right? Epic Games Publishing presents.
It's right up your alley.
The victim was one of their own.
But it is a horror game.
Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Obviously. A Remedy? Oh, it's Alan Wake 2. Okay, I see. Okay.
Chasing a writer.
Yeah.
Someone
I don't think we've seen footage of that game yet.
It's for us. The text is about us.
I haven't played the first one.
Trapped in a horror story.
I do own it though, like basically every game in the world. That's the whole idea of this channel, anyways. To just play all those games that I have that I haven't played yet. It looks more horror than I expected Alan Wake to be. Oh,
There's something I'm forgetting.
so it's a cult thing.
Something important.
No, it's also a zombie thing.
Something's not right.
And a monster thing. Yeah, something's not right, that's for sure.
Now. First things first.
What?
What's your name?
Okay, that was a good introduction to... Okay, yeah. I knew it was Alan Wake because I know Remedy is working on it. But if you haven't figured it out by then, that was a pretty good idea. Oh. Look, it's Assassin's Creed. I didn't expect to see that here.
Welcome, hidden one.
Welcome. Oh, look, we got a lot of animals here. I like that. I like the setting of this one. In general, I like all of the settings that they have announced for upcoming Assassin's Creed games. I just still think every Assassin's Creed game looks the same. Doesn't it? Like, last Assassin's Creed I played was Assassin's Creed 2. And that looked the same as this one. Just with different setting and obviously worse graphics.
Get you inside without being seen. You could bribe the guards to look the other way.
Or you could kill them.
What flavor best suits me?
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's what kind of irks me about these games and also has me very hesitant on playing other ones. I feel like I've already played the game. This looks very much like classic Assassin's Creed. Maybe a bit more combat stuff than before, but still. Most of that stuff is stuff I've already done 15 years ago.
The stage is yours.
So... yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sorry, but this isn't. Oh, Finji is good. Finji is very, very good. I'm excited now. Wait, what? Why does that look like Night in the Woods? Is that the same art style? It looks basically the same as Night in the Woods. But with people. But is that May? Like as a cat? As an actual cat and not a cat person? Looks exactly like May from Night in the Woods. Revenant Hill. Rise to get... Wasn't there Revenant Hill in... This is interesting because Night in the Woods was a really, really good game. Very interesting story, very cool characters. So, having this, I'm excited. Yes, Cygames. Oh, is that GranBlue? Is that finally coming over? That is GranBlue, right? I don't know shit about it, except for that I saw the first trailer, and it looked pretty cool. Why are there no voices? Yeah, this is GranBlue. I know the main character. Look at that. The gameplay looks pretty cool. I like that. Action RPGs like that are completely my thing. If the story is good, the characters are good, the music You can hear that. It sounds pretty cool. I like the character designs a lot. It really seems like you can play a lot of different characters. Wow, can they finally drop a date on that? It's been like 10 years since this was announced, and you're kind of seeing the age nowadays. GranBlue Fantasy ReLink. Winter 2023. Fuck you. This game was supposed to come out. Oh, it's Street Fighter. Like 4 years ago or something, and it just didn't.
I've crossed paths with many during my journey for true strength.
Yeah, Ryu got a sex up. He looks good.
Opponents I had to overcome. My journey knows.
Look at that.
I will continue to do what I have always done.
Hadouken?
When you said you were seeking strength.
Oh wait, is that the story mode?
Honestly, I thought you were a complete idiot.
I don't play Street Fighter, so I don't know the characters, but all I can say is the game looks really cool. I really like the style of the game. I really like how it's animated. It looks very high quality.
It's probably worth looking into this nice shawl business.
And it also looks very Japanese. I like that a lot. So what, you just play as a guy in the story mode that meets all of the characters and trains? Is that it? Meet the legends. Okay. Become a legend. So that's actually what you do. So you just... So what was that? Was that basically a trailer confirming the story mode with June 2nd? Does that game actually come out in like a week? Really? What is that? It's very colorful. It's very disturbing. And it's a Metroidvania. Color me intrigued. Not 100% sold yet, but ooh, that's cool. But definitely very interested. I like Metroidvanias. I like weird games. This seems to be both. The animations seem a bit off to me. I don't know why. It looks creepy. It looks weird. Ultros. I like how the logo gets more and more disturbed. Oh. Was that supposed to say, okay, you died, it's a roguelike? And not a Metroidvania? That might kind of kill it for me. I'm not big on roguelikes, I'm gonna be honest. If they're done well, okay, but not... I don't have to have them. What is that? I see an anime girl, I'm interested. Oh, is that Stella Blade? No, it's not. No, it's definitely not. Look, it's PlayStation's take on Xenoblade. What is that? Am I supposed to know this? The world must be changed. Okay. Frame rate is basically non-existent. I just wonder if that's my if my PC is lagging on YouTube, which would be weird. Oh, it's an MMO. Oh wait, is that Blue Protocol? I've heard people talk about that. It's an upcoming anime MMO, right? I haven't seen it, really, because there seems to be some trouble with it actually coming out. I mean, it looks very anime. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but for some people it certainly can be a bad thing. Oh, I like that. Oh, you can dive? Oh. Oh, ooh, this is cool. Tower of Oh, is Tower of Fantasy coming to PlayStation 5? What is that? Capcom. Oh, Monster Hunter. Yeah, I was expecting a new Monster Hunter. I just when I was in bed and thinking about this, I was thinking, okay, we're probably gonna get a new Monster Hunter, and it's Dragon's Dogma because I'm a fucking idiot. Can you please, 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 please? Yes, it looks so good. Okay. Can you please bring over the first Dragon's Dogma? Dragon's Dogma is a game that looks just so much fun. And I want to play the first one, but I heard the console versions run like shit, so I haven't. But I know how magic works in this game, and this is a game where I would actually play a mage because it just looks so fun. And if they have multiplayer in this, it's even better. And you can mount the enemies. So this is basically just the first. Look at that. Look at how the magic. Okay, that is so cool. Oh my god, I love the monster designs. Did he just eat a heart? Wow, this looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the best showings of this showcase. Why didn't we even get like 2024? What is that supposed to mean? We're not getting the game at all. Or maybe in 2026. And this is Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
Also, there were no other applicants. So strap yourself in and get motivated to an appropriate degree. Because you ain't seen nothing yet.
Great. Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah. Help want it. I've been asked to play... Oh, two. I've been asked to play Five Nights at Freddy's a lot since I started YouTube, and I am very hesitant on that. It's not that I'm not interested in the game, it's just that I don't really deal well with horror games at all. Especially ones that... Oh, give us one high-profile game. Just one. Just one game that can be considered a real game. That's Resident Evil, right? It's probably the first showing of the Resident Evil 4 VR mode that they talked about. I don't know, I haven't played any Resident Evil games. But I heard that the VR versions seem to be really, really good. And it's a free update as far as I know, so that's gonna be great. But this is not what I meant. I want a PlayStation game, like a real PlayStation game. Just one is enough. Just take one of your... Yeah, this is Resident Evil 4. Take one of your franchises, make a cool VR game from it, and I think you're good. But blocking that with a gun is maybe not the best idea. Yeah. But right now, it feels like everything they announced for PlayStation VR 2 is also already out. Everything that's interesting, at least. So I think they need at least 1 or 2 games on the horizon to keep people excited.
I've sinned. Like, a lot.
What is that?
You see, everything started 2 years ago.
It's a zombie game,
I
of
met
course.
Fred.
Hey, Fred.
And
Goodbye,
ever since
Fred.
then, it's like I see his face everywhere. And lately, I've started to develop some destructive tendencies. Whoosh! What do we have here? Well, what's a bit of harmless fun? Hello, uglies.
Harmless fun.
And since I met my new best friend, I guess I get a little overprotective.
This looks so dumb.
Okay, very overprotective.
This looks
I'd
so
love to sit
stupid.
here all day and chew your ear off. I'll be right out, boy. But as you know, time waits for no man. Catch you later, Fred. Who's a good boy?
Arizona Sunshine too. Okay,
Woo, looks like today's gonna be a scorcher.
apparently that's a good game. Like the first one. I haven't played it, but okay. I'm not big on zombie games, I'm gonna be honest. They lend themselves well to VR, that's true. Smilegate Entertainment are the people who made Lost Ark. It's a Korean studio. This is not Lost Ark. Okay, I know that it's easy to make a shooter from a VR for a VR game because, you know. Okay, it's Crossfire, yeah. Because it just lends itself well to how VR works. Was that all? You can't be serious. Was that really all for VR? Oh no, okay. I was read.
Is Colonel Peter Conrad. He was one of ours before he went rogue. We intercepted comms chatter referring to neurosynaptic tech, but they've gone dark. I don't have to remind you what's at stake here. We need that intel by any means necessary.
What is that?
It's connected to a mind synchronization device. This is cutting-edge interrogation.
I know people want Half-Life Alyx on VR. I don't know if that is Half-Life Alyx. It looks like it might be. Isn't Half-Life very much psychological shit? Like, this looks interesting. I don't know what it is. End Dreams. Look, this is more like it. It's still a shooter, so my point still kind of stands, but it looks at least interesting with the powers and stuff. This is very much more interesting than what we've seen before.
Is ticking. You have to adapt.
And it's a roguelike. And it's a roguelike. Okay, it still looks fun. This might be a fun game. At least this looks better than all the other stuff they've shown so far. Synapse. July 4th. Oh, wow. That's pretty soon. Good. I like this. I can get behind that. Synapse looks interesting enough. But it's also not a high-profile game. We got more VR? We do not. Oh, I like the music. What is that? Okay. Weird. Yeah. Oh, Bungie. Oh, that's what they've been working on. Interesting. But this is not Destiny, is it? This looks nothing like Destiny. What is that? Okay. Weren't they supposed to make like a multiplayer shooter? Oh no. Oh no. The robot killed it. This is so weird. What is this game? Oh. Ooh. Marathon. Bungie. Discover more at marathonthegame.com. Alright. Cool? I guess the conceptually cool. We haven't really seen gameplay, and I have no idea what the game is even about, except for robots and guns. This is Destiny, though.
I don't even know where to begin.
I don't know a lot about Destiny, but I know that
You've
thing.
missed so much.
That little robot. I know that one.
We've slain gods. Vanquished nightmares.
Are they gonna announce that they're bringing
Alongside
back
those
old
who we
content?
once fought against.
Because doesn't Destiny have that
I wish you
shitty
could
vault
have been
system?
there.
Yeah, I wish I could have been there, but I missed it, and now I'm not gonna play the game because I don't want to miss out on story content.
Me too, kiddo. But hey, I'm here now. Wherever the hell here is.
Or not. The final shape. Are they actually in the last stretch for Destiny? Oh, PlayStation Studios. Wow. Firewalk. We're getting towards the end. Is when you... when stuff that's actually from PlayStation shows up. They always do that. They really backload their showcases. What is going on? Okay, apparently this doesn't have any sound. Why not? That was super weird. I was scrambling to find out what happened to my headphones, and it just wasn't me. Okay, what is that?
Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, it's Jim Ryan the game.
Before we get into our final game, I have a few announcements to share. At PlayStation, innovation
What?
is our passion. And that applies to not just what games you play, but how you play them. Later this year, we will launch a dedicated device that enables you to stream any game from your PS5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Internally known
There
as
it is.
Project Q, it has an 8-inch HD screen and all of the buttons and features of the DualSense wireless controller.
Interesting.
We look forward to sharing more information in the near future. I'm
So
also
it's-
pleased to reveal our first ever PlayStation Earbuds, which will bring next
Oh.
generation audio immersion to PS5 and PC.
Nah,
They
thanks.
simultaneously connect to smartphones via Bluetooth.
Nah,
Wireless
thanks.
technology will deliver lossless
I've
audio
got a
with
PlayStation
giving
headset.
outstanding sound quality while you play.
That's very good.
Look out for more details soon. We hope
And
today's showcase demonstrates our continued
I need to know what that thing costs. That streaming device, because it looks interesting. But if it's like the price of a Switch, like $300 or something, that's just not worth it. This is not Bloodborne. I am disappointed. Although I kind of expected that to happen, so yeah. But what is that?
Hey, Fate. you will not share.
What is that?
I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing. Pathetic.
Oh no, he did.
I asked for an equal, and this is what you find.
Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
What do you got? A tablet? Caller, Wraith, Tombstone, Spider-Man. Oh, it's Spider-Man too. Okay. Okay. Obviously, obviously, it's that. I completely forgot that they still have that game, and it's supposedly coming out this year. But honestly, this is a bit disappointing to end this presentation on a game we already knew about without announcing anything big. I don't know.
The beast could be anywhere.
Wow, look.
You have no idea.
I don't know shit about Spider-Man. But apparently you got weird power. Is that Venom? As I said, I don't really know a lot about Spider-Man except for the basic characters and stuff from some movies. Very combat focused. Was the first game also that combat focused? That looked dumb. Okay, so you got some sort of sensing ability to see when somebody's shooting at you. That seems overpowered.
Triangulating position. Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Oh.
Miles, the hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market. Lizard. I'm on it.
Okay, so you get to play as both of the Spider-Mans.
Guess we'll chat later.
Alright, so the traversal looks really good, but it also looked really good in the first game.
Must be sushi night. You still got that hunter drone you hijacked? Been really tough hiding it from my mom, but yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
Uh-huh.
They got here fast.
Okay.
Can't let him find Connors.
I'm not sure. You know, it looks like a high-quality game. And now we're stealthy. Okay, uh-huh. Okay, this is a cool ability. I like that. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, obviously they didn't see that, because it's not in their peripheral vision at all. So, stealth games still don't really make any sense. Apparently. Okay, the animations look really good, I'm not gonna lie. The combat looks fun. But does it look that different to the first game?
Connors tore through this place.
I don't know. Or does it even have to? I'm gonna be honest, I'm just not getting excited by this. Maybe because I'm not a big Spider-Man fan, but... Also, this gameplay portion, the whole thing is just not super interesting to me. It might be fun to play. Oh, wow.
Where am I now?
Are those fish?
How'd you find me?
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up Lizard's trail.
He's still eating. We can catch him off.
Uh-huh.
Yankee, get behind me.
Huh?
It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Uh-huh.
Hungrier too.
So basically all this is saying is... we got story.
Whoa. Hey, man. New threats? The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors? Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the date isn't complete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Okay, this is way too much story for just a showcase that was previously very fast-paced.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Let's go.
I don't get how people can say that stuff like this is okay. The dialogue in this game. But Forspoken is somehow bad. Because it's basically the same way, same kind of trying to be modern and funny, but not really succeeding at it. Hate me for that, but it's true. Okay, this looks a lot more interesting.
Really exciting. Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones. Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Not really exciting to play, but at least it's visually more interesting. But it looks very much like, okay, I'm pressing a button now, and now I'm just waiting for the cutscene to play out.
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat. Spider-Man is fighting on right now. Everybody down!
And okay, it's another. It's also still cutscene. And now we're back to gameplay. Okay, he pressed a button. He presses another one. Now he dodges. Yeah. So this looks very boring. Like, it looks fun to watch, but it looks like the most boring shit to play. Very much cinematism over gameplay. Look, that's what I mean.
Spider-Man, hang on.
Okay, so they can swim. Can they breathe underwater? I mean, they're spiders, right? They can't do that. Shouldn't be able to. Oh, there's the lizard. Why can he turn invisible? Is he like the tech Spider-Man and the other one is the original Spider-Man that doesn't use gadgets and stuff? Because he's got his weird friend there. If a Spider-Man fan is gonna watch this, they're probably just sitting like this and thinking, what the hell is that idiot talking about? This looks amazing. This is the best game of my life, and I'm sitting here and saying that it looks like it's boring as hell. Is that gameplay? I think it's gameplay, but it doesn't look like you're doing anything. This is just quick time events. I mean, yeah, it's the cinematography is impressive, but gameplay-wise, this is like a 2008 game. It doesn't look impressive at all. Yeah, it's another quick time event. Okay. Now we got a cutscene. The big finale. Oh, I thought that was gonna drop on the lizard. Oh, he's going back inside the sewers. Why don't we follow that? Because we gotta save the citizens. Still superheroes, right?
He got away from us. It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker.
How convenient.
Too far. No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
Oh. So do I. How the fuck can people tolerate that? Seriously, this is in no way is that better than what people made fun of for other cringy dialogue games. And this is one of the biggest media franchises in the world. I call bullshit. I'm sorry, but I do. Fall 2023, we also don't get a date, and that's it, okay? Well. What do I say about that? This was a lot of wasted time. Hey, look, there's one of my videos. Go and watch that. What do we had? We had Fairgame. That was the heist thing. Okay. Sony's multiplayer stuff. Yeah, they're going to do that. So, okay. Helldivers, fun trailer. I don't know if the game is actually going to be that fun. Immortals of Aveum. That looked really good. Ghostrunner also looked really good. But all of these are, you know, not PlayStation games. Phantom Blade Zero. That was new and looked really cool. But that's, I don't know if it's PlayStation exclusive or not. But it also isn't a PlayStation game, you know. Sword of the Sea. Interesting concept. I gotta see how the gameplay actually looks. Talos Principle 2 had like an amazing setting. I want to play the first one now, but it's a puzzle game that kind of disappointed me. Neva is the new game by the people that made Grease, which can I just say that this almost made me cry. Like, it looks like something I want to play, but it also doesn't look like something that should have been shown off here. Cat Quest, sure. Cute game, I like it. Foamstars, that one surprised me. It looked kind of rough gameplay-wise, but it's also just a multiplayer shooter. So it doesn't have to be super perfect in terms of in terms of gameplay and animation. It just has to be fun, and it looks fun, so I'm looking forward to that, but also no date on that. The Plucky Squire, that one surprised me a lot. Very, very, very cool concept. I look forward to playing that. Teardown. Okay. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, people are gonna flip over that. Towers of Aghasba. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. This one was a surprise. I like that. I think this one looked really cool. Gonna be interesting to play. Final Fantasy 16, great trailer. But we already knew about that, so I'm not gonna say this is like a super big reveal. It was just a new trailer, if it even was new, because as I said, I haven't really watched most trailers, so yeah. Okay. Alan Wake 2, gameplay looked fine. Horror game-ish. I'll take it. Assassin's Creed Mirage looks boring. Revenant Hill, very cool. I'm starting to think I only like the indie games here. It looked good. This looks like another story-based side-scrolling game, just like Night in the Woods was, which was a very, very fun game. GranBlue Fantasy looks decent. I would have liked to have some sort of release date on that, other than, what was it, winter 2023? Give us a real date, please. Sorry. Street Fighter 6 seems to be coming out in a week. I didn't know that. Cool. Sure. Do it. Story mode. Interesting. I like fighting games with story modes. The game looks good. Sure. Ultros. Looks like a roguelike Metroidvania style game. Interesting concept. Interesting art style especially. I'll play that. Tower of Fantasy. I'm weirded out by me not recognizing it because the funny thing is I'm super into MMOs, and Tower of Fantasy was a really big free-to-play MMO for a while. And I've never seen footage of that game. I don't know what it's about, but this looked better than I expected when I heard that it's a free-to-play money sucker. Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm still a bit sorry for calling it Monster Hunter in the beginning, but this looks perfect. This and Final Fantasy are probably the best things that got shown here. This looks amazing. I want to play that. Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, sure. Resident Evil 4 VR. We knew about that. Seeing it is decent. Arizona Sunshine 2 didn't really scratch my itch. It looked very memey and funny. Okay, yeah. Crossfire. It's a shooter. Yay. Then we got Synapse. Synapse looked like a very fun VR game. A first-person shooter, magic-ish, roguelike, it seemed like. That looked interesting. Definitely the most interesting VR game in a showing that was very bad for VR games. Like, we had only 4 VR games, nothing that really innovated on anything. So VR wise, I am super disappointed. Synapse looks like a fun game, but I hope they would at least show like 10 VR games today and have them be very interesting and, not that. But it is what it is. VR will always just suffer as long as it's not big enough to make games for it. But it won't get big if you don't make games for it. So get on that. I was hoping Sony would do that. They don't. This shows me that buying VR is still very much dangerous in terms of if you're gonna get your money's worth of games over the course of its lifetime. So I'm not super happy, to be honest. Marathon. What is that even? Like, it's a new game by Bungie. It looked like a video game. Let's just call it that. They didn't show anything about it, so. Destiny 2, that was basically just the announcement of another showcase, if I got that right. The final shape makes me think that Destiny might be going into its last stretch of content. With Destiny 2 being, like 6 or so years old, or 5, and them saying initially the game would be a 10-year project is just showing me that live service games are not something you should really like. The PR talk around live service games is always a lie. Let's just say it like that. Concord. That's the game where the music just suddenly stopped, and what the hell is that even? I have no idea. Concord and a Marathon just non-existent in my brain because they didn't show any gameplay. Okay, Project Q streaming handheld. No info on price, nothing. And wireless earbuds. I'm not a big fan of earbuds because my ears are weird and they fall out all the time. So I probably won't be getting those. But the handheld looks interesting because it's basically a DualSense controller split in half. It's like a Switch, but it seems like it's the display is fully integrated in. It's not. You can't take the controllers off. It seems like. So this is one device. It looks a bit flimsy, to be honest. Now that I look at it like that, it kind of looks like it might break easily. With how there's basically nothing holding it together here. You know, with the Switch, you at least got the mechanical rails on the side of the console that hold everything together pretty well. Which, by the way, are pretty hard to break. I've gotten the I had the pleasure of being able to break one of these on purpose for our shop when I worked in retail because we had a broken Switch and my boss just said, okay, completely break it so we can throw it away and justify throwing it away. And I just tried breaking it and it wasn't as easy as I thought it would. So props to Nintendo for build quality. Very, very, very decently built device. Anyways, this doesn't look anything like that. I will probably buy it if I have the money. Like, if I have money to spare, and this comes out at a time where I can afford it, I will probably get it because I use Remote Play decent amount of times on my phone, and this might just make it better. Depends a lot on the price. I'm saying maybe $200, 250, although it's probably going to be more expensive because the controller itself is already like what, $70, and then you got an 8-inch tablet basically built in here. It doesn't need to have a lot of processing power though, so since it's just a streaming device, maybe they actually do 200. But it's still PlayStation, so they're probably going to go 300 and that's too expensive, but we'll see. Maybe I can score one for a review. I'll have to ask Sony about that. Anyways, and then we got Spider-Man. Yeah, people are not gonna like what I said about this, but I'm still sticking by what I said while watching the trailer. It looks boring. It looks like a very, very cinematic game that focuses way too much on cinematography and watchability over actual gameplay and fun mechanics. The combat looked decent. The rest was just boring. I'll be honest. I don't see why people are looking forward to Spider-Man so much. Like it looks like a good game, a game that you might want to play. That is an interesting story to experience, but it doesn't look that great. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It just looks like a game, like any other game, just with a very popular and arguably very interesting cast of heroes and villains, but nothing else. It just looks like a Spider-Man video game, like what you'd expect when you hear, okay, in 2023, there's a company that will make a Spider-Man video game based on the franchise that people like. It's gonna be decent quality, it's gonna be fun to play, but nothing more. And that's just exactly what this looks like. I'm sorry, but this is like one of the least interesting things they've shown. If they opened with this and like cut it in a third or so of the actual runtime, this was longer than 10 minutes. Maybe that was why I got bored. If they show like 2 minutes of this, and at the beginning of the show, that would have been fine. Ending with almost 12 minutes of this, not good. I'm gonna be honest. This left a very sour taste in my mouth. They could have ended with Metal Gear Solid. I don't have any idea why they didn't. Honestly, that would have pulled so many more people. There was just a lot of stuff that's decent, but calling it the big second era of the PS5, the second phase, was very much overselling this. This looks just like, okay, so there's games coming to PlayStation. Who'd have guessed? So what? Like, nothing in this was worth having a showcase for. All of this was interesting on its own, and definitely there are some games that I would like to play here, but this was really not a great showing in terms of these are games you need to buy a PS5 for. Or you need to get into the PlayStation ecosystem if we're counting PC releases and stuff. There was nothing like that. Nothing. No big hitter that I'd say, okay, I need to get a PlayStation 4. Or, okay, now I'm really convinced that buying my PlayStation... that buying my PlayStation was a good idea, a good investment. There are games. PlayStation is a fun system to play on. There are a lot of games you can have fun with. But right now, at this moment, there isn't anything absolutely incredible on the horizon that is PlayStation exclusive and made by PlayStation Studios that I would say I am very much excited for. Even if you're excited for Spider-Man, and I have no idea why you would, it's still like only half a year away or something. It comes out this year, right? So I don't know. It's just it's not great. It's not great. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel very good about this showcase. It was decent. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it like a C plus, B minus maybe, because there were some interesting games here, but we knew about a lot of that stuff already. The stuff that actually was announced was already talked about earlier, like Metal Gear Solid that got leaked ages ago. This could have been a lot better. And that's not just because I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get any Bloodborne stuff. This just could have been a lot better than it was. So I'm gonna leave it at that. It was okay. It was a fun watch. Playing on PlayStation is still good. I'm not saying PlayStation is dead or anything. I'm just saying that this showcase could have been a lot better than it was. But what do you guys think? That's just my opinion. And my opinion doesn't mean crap. Honestly, I'm just one guy who has an opinion who happens to have a YouTube channel, but that doesn't mean that my opinion is worth anything more than others. So maybe tell me what you think. Maybe you think Spider-Man looks like the second coming of Jesus, and everything in this showcase just spoke to you, and everything was great, and you just bought five more PlayStation 5s so you can equip all of your house with PlayStations. Every little TV now has a PlayStation hooked up to it because you don't want to live without PlayStation anymore. Tell me, maybe you are weird and did that, or maybe you aren't and you agree with me. I want I want to have some conversation about this. That would be great. Also, go ahead and like the video, please. That would be great. Or maybe you thought it was shit, so dislike it. That's also fine. I just want your opinion. I want to have conversations with you, talk with you guys about what happened here, and have some fun gaming talk. And with that, we're done. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys either at a stream or at one of my videos, or maybe just at the next showcase, whatever that's going to be. Probably Nintendo Direct. We're coming up close to E3 timing, so maybe that's also going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Anyways, see you guys next time, and keep gaming.